So guys, so welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Although we are having a very bad day currently in the Nigerian entertainment industry because they just lost one of their own, and that is Rico Swavey. May so continue to rest in paradise. And I can see a lot of comments coming from my well wishers and people who were kind of like surprised concerning his death. He died age 29 and in a really serious car accident. He was on life support, and even fans were able donating on his behalf. Well, his gentle soul rest in peace. But that's not all we want to discuss today. We've already made a video about that, and make sure you try it out. So let's discuss other things. Harrysong and other Big Brother Nigeria housemate as well. Then we're also going to check out James Brown, who finally trying to apologize over his tape. And also there's another tape currently online that is trendy, but not about Nigeria entertainer. Well, firstly, Harrysong is asking Nigerians fans to pray for him. You know, he was in Nigeria recently. He traveled out and came back from where he traveled to Nigeria. As soon as he landed in Nigeria, he was arrested over the comment he made concerning a music executive, Soso and Skibi. Well, while he was arrested, I don't know what happened, but he actually wrote an apology to Soso. And the next thing he tweeted was, he said, "Please say a prayer for me wherever you are. Just a prayer with love." That's what he just wrote now. I hope he's okay, but while he was running his mouth in an interview, talking about somebody trying to have him killed, and also saying Skibby was doing juju, and now in court though he never knew that it should have filter, it should have like, keep your mouth shut. None of all those things are proven. It may have happened to you, but it has not been proven. So you have to keep your mouth shut. You cannot make an accusation towards somebody and say, "Oh, this person tried to have me killed. I have proof." And then you get arrested and asked to provide proof. You don't know, you don't have the proof to provide, and you start saying people should pray for you. You already run your mouth. Let's be honest. Harrysong ran his mouth wide. That is why he's getting whatever he's getting now. Well, he was arrested, however, he has apologized and a written apology to Susu. But when it comes to Skibi, we do not know. Skibi is not really concerned about any written apology or whatsoever. So let's go over to the, we are currently, I think we are currently experiencing the sex tape era in the Nigerian entertainment industry, because we are waiting for the next person that will drop the next video, short clips, maybe to boost his or our own career. And the latest person who dropped his own tape is James Brown. Well, he made a video yesterday of him crying. We already know that video of him crying is fake. You know that very well is fake. But not just that, it seems like every day he dropped something talking about this particular tape. Nobody is talking about it, but he keep bringing up this tape, and I kind of like look as if all those things were all staged. Now he said, "I am sorry, Daddy. I feel pain. I promise to come back big and mighty. I will not give up because you thought never to give up. I'm sorry I pushed you through all this." According to him, he said his dad is very disappointed at him, and because of that, he's issuing an apology and saying he's sorry. Well, why are you telling you are sorry? Just simply write a private message to your parents or to your dad and tell him, "Dad, I'm sorry." You don't have to bring it out there because nobody actually cares. Nobody actually cares. The other day he said, "I can't sleep well. I am having a bad dream. For the first time in a long time, I am sad and depressed. I feel down and tired. Is this what it feels like?" Well, there's still another tape now that is on the internet, and it's about not a Nigeria celebrities. It's about Hollywood celebrity. I don't know if you guys heard of rapper Blueface and his girlfriend Christine Rock. Well, their relationship is kind of like rocky in a way that they can abuse, slap each other in public. They are kind of like obsessed with each other. They recently broke up, and apparently, Chris Rock, the lady, decided to release their tape together. Everything show for the tape. Well, of course, obviously, it's not possible for me to share that video here because of YouTube rules and regulation. But you can go on Twitter to check out the video. Everything, this girl was the person recording. They all were aware that that tape was being recorded. They recorded it themselves, and I believe, according to the news, according to the information media, that they themselves decided to release that video. Everything, they decided to release that video. Blueface is quite successful rapper, and Christian Rock, his girlfriend, is an upcoming female rapper as well. They might not know the damages now because they want to earn money, they want to be talked about, but actually, the era of where people really give a damn, people really care about any tape that is being leaked online, I think that era has passed. We have a lot of other films on social media already. So if you drop any tape now, do not think you're going to get any publicity or get any money from it. Honestly, let's be honest. If you drop any tape, you're just going to get scrutinized and bashed and bashed and bashed over again. But when it comes to that public recognition that you want people to talk about you because of that tape, I don't think you're going to get it again now, as at now. So anyone who is thinking that, okay, the next thing that I'm going to do now for people to talk about me is to drop one tape or with one girl and everything, I don't think that person will get the publicity that he or she thinks he or she will get. Unlike Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage is already a big star. He never needed. I can believe Tiwa Savage was blackmailed. And I can also believe maybe Osley as well. But somebody like Just Brown, come on, I can never believe that Just Brown don't know nothing about that tape. He knows everything. He knows. He knows. And he has apologized, however. So let's see what will happen. So I wish them all the best. And let them keep dropping tape. Like I said, I don't know the next tape that's going to be released next. Maybe you might just surprise to see David and Choma's tape. I'm just joking anyway. That is impossible to happen. So, meanwhile, check out this video of a man with two girlfriends. And the video has gone really viral. The man is in a relationship with two women. And I believe they do everything together. Bathe together, eat together, shop together, and also threesomes as well because they were lying on the bed. So the question is, can you ever see yourself being in that same space? Will you ever dream of you being in that same space, being in a relationship? You know the guy has another girlfriend and you are very, 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 very much more okay with it. It's understandable when the man is rich. Because over here in Nigeria, we do it a lot, but we hide about it. It's very, very, I don't think it's a new thing, but we hide about it. The only legal thing about this thing is that Muslim has already legalized it, like it's okay to have multiple wives. Whatever you do with your wives behind closed doors is your business. You understand? So a lot of people are engaged in it, but at the same time, a lot of people do not want to really come out and be like, okay, this thing is cool and this thing is cool. So the thing is that just imagine being in such a relationship. Honestly, I want you guys to give me an honest answer. How many of you are they here now that will honestly say, I do not like such thing? The men, I'm not talking about the women. Honestly, in your mind, will you honestly say you don't want to be in this guy's position, being in a relationship with two women, and they are very, very much more okay with themselves? Because nowadays we hide, double date, we hide, they cheat. But this one, comfortably, I even think we guys that hide and cheat are even getting more, let me say there's sin in it, They are even getting more of the sins than this guy who do not need to hide from this one to this one. And I'm very much sure that he's very, very faithful with all those two. Because he is so preoccupied trying to satisfy those two girls every night. You know, to even satisfy one girl is a really hard job. Well, let me know exactly how you feel about that. And to end this video, let me also pay some tribute to Rico Suave. May so continue to rest in paradise. It's quite a fortunate incident, and I pray and I send my condolences to his family, his beloved, and his fans. And if you check what Infunada wrote, said recently concerning Rico Suave, Infunada was quite really hot about the whole issue, and he took the time to question God. You know, we do not have the right to question God, shall, but Infunada did. She said, "Guy, I just confirmed that Rico is gone. I'm crying and my hands are shaking as I type this. I don't know why God did this. I mean, we prayed and begged him. Some of us even donated. I don't know why God does these things he does. None of it makes sense to me, but Rico, a great guy, is no longer with us. Rico was the best of us and his heart was pure. I don't know why God did this. It doesn't make sense. Or maybe there's no God. Because why do you say ask and it shall be given? But we ask and we don't get. What sort of thing is that? May God forgive me for asking if there is God in my last story. I know there is God, but most times I don't understand the way He works. Leave me with many questions. Bad people who I feel should die are alive, but the good ones keep dying. None of it makes sense to me. May God have mercy on me. May God have mercy on us all. Who is responsible when a good person dies? God or the devil? I believe God is responsible because all power belongs to him and he could easily turn things around if he pleases, especially when we pray and beg. God is responsible when a good person dies. If someone really needed to die, God could have taken one of the bad leaders. Nobody will miss them, nobody will mourn them, but what do I know? What can I do? This is so unfair. That is coming from Ifunada. Very beautiful writing. He questioned God and I said, do God actually exist? And also he also retracted our words and she also apologized and prayed for guidance. No, that is beautiful. No, there's nothing anybody should say about that. We are all human beings. We grieve in different ways. We ask questions. You know, nobody have seen this being that we call God, or you have not seen it, but we feel it. We read about we read about him. We read about his prophet. So may God continue to safeguard us. No, like she said, the good people keep dying and the bad people keep living. Well, it's quite unfortunate. Then another Big Brother Nigeria housemate that is making the news for another thing is none other than Angel. According to Angel, she said, no such thing as body count, just factory reset the punani. No such thing as body count, just factory reset the punani. Well, the queen of Olusho has spoken. There's nothing like body count. If you like, nag 100,000 men. Whenever you want to seek whenever you want to seek a restart in your life, just press factory reset on the punani and everything will come back to normal. Do you believe that? You know, this is the kind of ideology some girls used to console themselves after they have run through hundreds of men. They'll be like, man, if somebody like Big Brother Nigeria Angel can say nothing like body count, why do I even give a damn about body count? I beg, me and the knack the go job. I go just the knack the go like that. You know, these are the kind of things they used to console themselves. Continue to the knack. I begged you will be tired one day. Well, let's move past that and let's discuss other stuff. Bye, guys. No, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.